Bunkai, baby, what's going on, guys? In this video, we're gonna be talking about rune dancing, what it is, and how to do it. I'm getting a lot of questions while I'm live on stream, so I figured I'd make a video and show you guys how to do it because this completely changes the way you play Rogue and it makes it incredibly fun, and I'm so excited for SOD. So let's jump in it. Rune dancing, what is it? Rune dancing is using multiple runes per equipment slot. So in the level 25 cap in particular, we're gonna be dancing with the hand rune, Shadow Strike, Mutilate, and Saber Slash. So how this works is you're gonna have two gloves in your inventory, one with Shadow Strike and the other one with whatever other ability you want, whether it be Mutilate or Saber Slash. So with this, Saber Slash is on my second glove. Here's the two gloves in my inventory so you can see, and I also have them binded separately as well so I can swap between them too. What you're going to do is you're also going to create a macro. And what this macro is going to do is going to equip the glove that has the Saber Slash or Mutilate on while also casting Shadow Strike. So let me explain the process so you understand how the macro works. You have the gloves of Shadow Strike equipped, and when you press the macro to swap your gloves and press Shadow Strike, the system registers before you get in combat, which is the distance of you teleporting, to swap the gloves while at the same time casting the Shadow Strike. So the Shadow Strike gets casted and then the macro will swap the gloves before you get in combat, and that is how it works. And that's how you're able to use the two hand runes and use Shadow Strike as always a gap closer or shadow step whenever you're out of combat, which in the 25 bracket is absolutely amazing. And so I just want to explain that to you so you understand how it works. And I also want to explain a few other things about the macro. And another thing that I want to show you guys is that you can even use this in combat with Vanish. So here I'm going to have my Saber Slash gloves on, and I'm going to be in combat. So say, for example, the mage blinks away from you, you can Vanish, weapon swap to the gloves, and do it as well. So it works with your Vanish. So you can use it as a gap closer, and then you can also use it to connect to your target and open on your target when you're not in combat yet. So it's honestly an incredible toolkit to rune dance. Now, I will say sometimes it does bug out. It seems that sometimes when you swap, for some reason, it gives yourself a weapon global, and you just have to be cognizant of it. I don't know if it's because there's just so many layers and it's a new server, SOD's laggy, and there are a lot of bugs right now. I mean, we don't even have the Mutilate animation, and BFD just got fixed like yesterday. So there's a lot of bugs in the same on the server right now that should be fixed. I just want you guys to also be aware so you don't watch the video and then be like, oh my God, it's not working. Sometimes it does mess up, but 99% of the time it will execute and not mess up for you, and you will be able to. To me, it works more consistent. It works consistently enough for me to want to use it. And it makes and opens up the dynamic of Mutilate and Saber Slash completely. So I just wanted to show you guys this because this changes everything. I mean, I'm even thinking about applying a whole set of different runes to my Shadow Strike. For example, having like a separate maybe quick draw with a Shadow Strike, or just doing some sort of different kit where I can use my Vanish to change a different rune based on the situation. Like maybe a hunter's running away from me and I'm using Slaughter from the Shadows, and I want to use a Vanish, and I want to use Shadow Strike, but I also want to get rid of Slaughter from the Shadows, and I want to swap to like Mutilate quick draw. And like you can completely do that. Obviously you need multiple sets of gear, but now we're starting to see with Rogue this kind of new way and this new depth of being able to analyze a situation and be able to change the entire toolkit based on like on a moment by moment basis. And I think things are going to get crazy when we get preparation, because now we're adding two more equipment swap changes into the mix into a 1v1. And that's going to change the dynamic in the way that you play Rogue, in my opinion, in a beautiful way, because now we're going to be able to truly have like a never-ending experience when we 1v1 or fight someone, because now it's never just like, oh, this is your toolkit. The situations are always going to be different, and you're going to be able to change your toolkit in the moment to the different situation, and that is just like an infinite skill cap. That's a whole nother tangent, but that I think is just kind of what we're seeing right now with the Shadow Strike is alluding to what's to come. And in my opinion, it's super exciting for rogues, and I hope you guys are excited for it as well. If you all like this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave me some comments down below on what builds you guys are rocking, what specs you're rocking. I love Mutilate as my favorite. I've been a Mutilate enjoyer since TBC and Wrath, so I definitely love that, and I can't wait for the animation to get fixed. And yeah, much love, guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.